Pointer. Today we will see the topic pointer. As its name implies, pointer is used to point something. The topic pointer is a little difficult to understand, so please watch the video till the end. In this lecture, we will see definition of a pointer, declaration of pointer, initialization of pointer, and how we can access a value of variable indirectly using pointer. Let's start from beginning. We know that when we declare a variable, computer assigns it a block of memory location according to the type of variable. For integer, it is 2 byte. For float, 4 byte. For character, 1 byte. And the list goes on. That is, the integer value requires 2 byte to store, float value requires 4 byte to store, character value requires 1 byte to store. These values are converted into binary, and that binary value requires that much of memory. Consider the declaration integer a is equal to 10. This declaration tells C compiler that a is an integer variable and we have assigned the value 10 to it. Then the compiler or the computer reserves 2 byte of memory because of integer, gives name a and stores 10 to it. Now you can see that the value of a can be indicated by two ways, by its name a and by the address. In this example 20501, we can say the value of a, or we can say the value at 20501. Both indicate the same value 10. This is just an example. Definitely the variable a will be assigned the different memory location at runtime. Now, what is pointer? A pointer is a special variable which can have or which can contain address of another variable of same type. That is, the pointer will store only the memory address, or the value contained by pointer will be considered as memory address. Generally, the pointer is used to access the value of the variable indirectly with the help of address of the variable. Now, the declaration of pointer variable. The indirection operator, that is asterisk symbol, is used to declare a pointer variable as shown on the screen. Data type asterisk pointer variable and semicolon. Consider the declaration integer asterisk ptr semicolon. Here ptr is a pointer variable of type integer. It will contain only the address of variable of type integer. Now, initialization of pointer variable. Pointer contains an address of another variable of same type, and the address of the variable can be obtained by using address operator, that is ampersand. For example, address of a, address of b, address of ptr, etc. Initialization of pointer takes the general format as integer asterisk ptr equals to address of variable. In this lecture, these two operators are important. Asterisk is known as value at operator and ampersand is known as address or address of operator. Consider a segment of code. Integer a is equal to 10. Integer asterisk ptr. Ptr is equal to address of a. Printf value of a is equal to %d asterisk ptr. We have declared a variable a of type integer and stored 10 to it. It requires 2 byte to store. Suppose 20001 and 20002. 20001 will be considered as the address of a. It is the starting address. Hence, we can write address of a is equal to 20001. Now, ptr is a pointer variable of type integer. Every pointer requires 2 byte to store. Suppose 3001 and 3002. Here PTR is a integer pointer and it will store only the address of an integer variable. PTR is equal to address of A, that is PTR is equal to 23001. 23001 will be copied to PTR. The variable A and PTR are now associated to each other. Little mathematical calculation. We know that asterisk is equal to value add operator. PTR is equal to 23001. PTR contains 23001. So asterisk PTR is equal to value add PTR. Asterisk PTR is equal to value add 23001. Value add 23001 is 10. Therefore asterisk PTR is equal to 10, which is the value of A. Hence asterisk PTR is equal to A. It means that if we store the address of the variable A in the pointer PTR, we can access the value A indirectly using asterisk PTR. So the printf statement generates the output as value of A is equal to asterisk PTR, that is 10. One more thing, pointer contains only address of the variable of same type, that is the float pointer will store the address of a float variable. The integer pointer will store the address of integer variable. Consider the programming example.
This is the program for addition of two numbers using pointer. Program always begins from main function. Here we have declared three variables of type integer, variable A, variable B and variable C. Each will get 2 bytes of memory location because of integer. Consider the starting address of A is 23001, starting address of B is 3001 and starting address of C is 4001. This is just an example. The memory location will be different at runtime. Now, two integer pointers are declared, PTR1 and PTR2. 10 will be copied to variable A, 20 will be copied to variable B. The address of A, that is 23001, is copied to pointer variable PTR1. Hence, PTR1 becomes the pointer to A. That is, we can access the value of variable A using asterisk PTR1 indirectly. Here, A is equal to 10. Address of A is equal to 23001. PTR1 is equal to address of A is equal to 23001. Star PTR1 मतलब asterisk PTR1 is equal to value at PTR1. Star PTR1 asterisk PTR1 is equal to value at 23001. Asterisk PTR1 is equal to 10. Hence, asterisk PTR1 is equal to A. Asterisk PTR1 and A indicate the value of the same memory location, that is 10. Similarly, the address of B, that is 3001, is copied to pointer variable PTR2. Hence, asterisk PTR2 and B indicate the value of the same memory location, that is 20. Now, C is equal to asterisk PTR1 plus asterisk PTR2, that is 10 plus 20. 30 will be copied to variable C. The printf statement will generate the output as addition is equal to C, that is 30. The final output of the program will be addition is equal to 30. This is the final output.